Okay, actually, you know what? I'll do one of these. So, first live broadcast. This will probably be quite short. It's a bit of an experiment. I just thought I'd give it a go, to be fair. So, we'll wait and see if anyone actually joins. But I'll put this up on YouTube anyway. Now, I'm trying to think. I did one of these the other day, and it failed to record. Which one was it? I have a feeling it was one of these. And I did it in a winter blizzard, which actually wasn't great because you really couldn't see a thing. But let's do it in winter snow because why not? Okay. Now then. Ugh, it was in the daytime. No. 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 Is it this one? Yes! It was. So let's do this one. Kreuzlauf to Pettenberg. It's quite fun. It's a train of trains. Now, I am trying to do this stuff so more realistically. This one won't be. I haven't looked into all the security systems or the emergency systems, shall I say, security systems, or the emergency systems on this yet. If you watch my previous, well, it's not a previous video, it's funny, I just recorded it, but I haven't put it out yet. So I've just recorded a video because I couldn't live broadcast. So I recorded one while I was waiting for it to sort itself out. Okay, well, 6.2 miles, stop at Pettenberg. Now then, let us try. Because, and I'm trying to figure this out myself, and this is probably a bad idea. Oh, there it is. Ooh, Sifa. I have no idea what that does. This could be a really bad idea. But let's give it a go. Interesting. Okay. So, throttle's off. Master switch is also off, which is not very helpful. So put it in forward. Check the brakes are alright. That's released. That's released. Passenger doors doesn't matter that much. Ooh, that's quite horrid. Anyway. Oh, you know what we'll need? It's snowing. That means... Ugh. And I found them the other day. That means I need to remember where the windscreen wipers are. Oh. Okay. Headlights are fine. Yep, agreed. I did find them. Where are they? Pantograph, no, let's not touch that. Oh, hang on. No. No. Wowzers. So many buttons. And not the one you want. And to be fair, it's not that snowy. But it's slightly annoying. I don't think there's a shortcut button I can use. Ugh. Yeah. Bizarre, because I found them the other day. It took me ages, mind you, I'll tell you. Oh, they are down here. That'll do. It's not that heavy. There we go. Excellent. Right, let's get this show on the road. Just a little bit to start with. Nothing too crazy. means.
SIFA Zwangsbremsung. SIFA Zwangsbremsung.
Awesome. So this is going well. So it looks like whatever system that I was supposed to acknowledge.
Zugbeeinflussung. 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 Zugbeeinflussung.
Interesting. So let's go now. Very interesting. So does that mean that there's another button somewhere that I'm supposed to... It's not just the PZW and the thing. I told you this might be a bit of a bad idea. Well, if we get really stuck, I'll just switch it off. Doesn't really matter. Because, yeah, I'm trying to use the most... Like, make it a bit more realistic, basically. Which is always tricky if you really don't know the buttons. It's that noise.
SIFA Zwangsbremsung.
It's the SIFA
Zwangsbremsung.
No clue
SIFA
how to
Zwangsbremsung. SIFA 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 Zwangsbremsung.
It's not that one.
SIFA Zwangsbremsung.
You know,
SIFA
it's
Zwangsbremsung. SIFA Zwangsbremsung.
It's the SIFA. The problem is I have no idea how to acknowledge the SIFA and switch it off. Oh well, I'll find out. In the meantime, we'll stick with PZB. And we'll try again. Well, it is a bit grey out there. It doesn't look pretty cool in this scenario. Rather rapidly approaching the track limit that we've got, which is 60. Not sure what blue 70 means. Because it's a bit of an experience, seems to be most effective. Yeah, so... You won't have watched the other video because I haven't. Yeah, it's complicated. Because I'm usually a little bit put out yet. But I've been watching this guy called himself the Train Guy on YouTube. Train Sim Guy in his videos, but he does live broadcasts of Train Sim World, and his knowledge is amazing. So I've been watching his videos just to try, because there's very little information anywhere about the various safety systems and all that sort of stuff. And I just thought I'd try it out. It just makes for a slightly more realistic experience, unless you don't know how to switch them on. I haven't watched him on here yet much, so I actually don't know. I'm just kind of trying to figure these out as I go along. But I've heard about the PZB before. So I thought I'd give that a go. I didn't about the SIFA, I have no idea what it is. So we'll try and figure that out. Break just a little bit, just about down to 62. Okay. And yeah, you'll see I'm also using this cursor thing to move around, so I don't always have to move the camera too much to do things like throttle up or brake or all that kind of jazz. Strangely enough, on here I can't reach the horn actually without looking over here because it's a really long way away. There is a shortcut button that I found to the high horn, not to use both tones. It only does the highest one, which is a little bit dull. And we've got a line speed
Zwangsbremsung, 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 Zwangsbremsung,
And yet,
Zwangsbremsung,
reached any limit yet that I'm aware
Zwangsbremsung,
of.
Zwangsbremsung, 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 Zwangsbremsung.
You know what? I'll tell you what, this is really annoying, so we're going to not bother with that because it's driving me nuts.
Zwangsbremsung.
And I'll need to find out how it works. And then we'll try again. In the meantime, we'll carry on. Oh, that's a bit disappointing. I really wanted to give that a go. But never mind. The important thing at this point is that we get there. Which we won't, clearly, if that keeps happening. So we'll ignore that. But yeah, I did want to use a bit more of this. So yeah, I've taken off the, as I mentioned before, but I've taken off the destination markers. There's no markers on the screen now, which is nice. We're just using these sort of head-up displays. And I'm trying to wean myself off these, though I think some of those will be a bit of a struggle. Throttle back. And that will include trying to stick to speed limits. Because I'm very bad at just blasting through them. Try and slow down a bit, at the right speed in advance, like I should do. And apart from my last stop at the last video that I've just recorded, which you haven't seen yet, yeah, I will try and stop at stations too. But we'll see how that goes. Of course, on the other hand, the fact that we don't have to worry overly about PZBs and whatever else means I can come out the cab. Which is quite nice. Because we've got a train with trains. A loco with loco, as such. Not a loco with locos, but it is a train with locos. Which is quite cool, really. Next change. When we did the first look and we did the tutorial on this, I thought there was something on the DVDs on it, and there is. And actually it's on the side as well. How strange. Speed up a little bit. Of course, because it's a loco killing a bunch of locos, it don't want to speed up fast. Give it a break. Slope too. Good mile an hour limit, 0.8 miles. Now running at the low speed already. It won't take much just to knock it back down just before we reach it, rather than when we reach it, which is my usual modus operandi. We'll try and do it on time. Speaking of which, tunnel. Ooh. We go around this bend, 1.9 miles to our stop. Is that Bettendale? Bettendale, right? About 811. Okay. Quite a distance before we hit the next one at 68 miles an hour. So I'm trying to keep a bit of an eye on signals. That was a double green, I don't really know what they mean in Germany. Bizarre, because the heads up said that the next one was 1,000 yards away at that point. Which is kind of strange, but still. Whether, of course, we'll actually get any live viewers on this, I don't know. I'm just doing this as a bit of an experiment. I thought it'd be quite fun to try. Just to see if people pick it up. They may or may not. I've just got an empty house and fancy playing a bit, so good chance to try these things. Ooh, green and orange. No idea what that means. Does that mean we've got an orange one after the next green one? I don't know. So we've got 1,000 yards to a line speed increase, but to be honest, by the time we hit that, we'll be less than 1,000 yards, I think, to our stop, so it won't really be worth accelerating so much. I do like this. I've started to do a bit more in service mode. It's kind of fun. So yeah, 200 yards. We'll be under 1,000 yards to our station by then, to our stop by then. Should have sounded the horn really. Didn't see that station coming. It's not so accessible on this train. It's a bit of a nuisance. Wow, that came up quick. Where did that come from? Alright. So suddenly a line speed change has appeared that I wasn't aware of, which is really weird. Suddenly the thing's gone red, and I'm pretty sure there was no warning of that at all. Very strange. Maybe I did. I just wasn't paying attention. Quite, this is going to be a slow crawl in if we've got to do this at, what's that, 12 miles an hour then. Just notch it back because we're in yellow. 13. Okay. And it's fine. I don't want to blast through the red light, so it's kind of good. But still, a bit strange. Anyway, I told you it was a short one. That's kind of it, really. But fun nonetheless. But yeah, I'll try and figure out about the German sort of, you know, the warning systems and everything else. He is wanting us to get pretty close to that light, isn't it? 10 yards off by the time we stop. Got absolutely minimum throttle. Do not want to go through that red light. But I would quite like to get to the stop at location dead right, which is pretty unlikely. I'm running a massive risk here. There you go. On the other hand, maybe I can. Haha! Nice. Well, there you go. Cool. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here till 9 o'clock. Sorry, no. Let's nip out. What should we do now? Let's go see what's in here. It's rapidly becoming my favourite train. Autumn cloudy. That's about right. Train care depot to Twyford. Drive an empty stock move. Oh, that sounds fun. and in the dark. Interesting. So yeah, I'm getting more and more into this stuff. Oh wow, look at that! Nice sunrise on Train Sim World. It's really good. So we'll put that on. We'll put that on. We'll put that on. And we'll put, if I can reach it from my seat, that on. Stop at location 1.5 miles. Reading. Lights, probably a good idea. Headlights to night, because it looks pretty dark out there. That's kind of weird, it just sort of cycles through. Okay. Unlock the key. Kind of interesting thing is that when you don't just acknowledge that, that is what that is. So you've got a foot switch as well as the, oh interesting. I just saw it move as I pressed the button. There's a shortcut button to do that, the circle button on the controller. Yeah, I just saw it move. Cool, okay, I don't think we need anything else. What we got, line speed is pretty low. Did I set this? I did set this. I wonder. Oh yeah, we are just, it's really, really quiet. We're just starting to move. But it's dark enough that actually you can't even tell. Isn't that funny? There was no sensation of movement. Yeah, there's a little bit of noise now. Okay, now I get it. Alright. Cool. Actually, we do actually have a we're supposed to be there for 6:40. I've only just realised I've been putting around getting settings right and stuff, and we've actually got a bit of a time limit, and we've got quite a severe speed restriction. So yeah, we're going to struggle to do 1.4 miles in 3.5 minutes at 15 miles an hour. And we're only at 10 at the moment, but it's okay. But it's great in the dark. It's brilliant. Look at that. How cool. Yeah, I haven't done a lot of service mode. I've done a few odd bits, but nothing major yet. So I'm just, there's all sorts of different stuff then. You know, the scenarios are, you know, you've got to move these trucks, or you've got to, you know, do this passenger run, or whatever it is. But the scenario, the service mode, there's all sorts of shunting and all sorts of things to do. It's really quite cool, and you can do these little short things and all sorts of stuff. It's kind of fun. Just acknowledge that. Wait for the train to go through that whole, or the whole train to go through that line speed change, which it hasn't done yet. Yes, it has now. So we can just throttle up a little bit to get us to that 15 miles an hour. Try and keep on top of this. We're not going to make that 940. No way. No way. I wasn't really paying attention to the fact that we'd actually have a limit. Oh well. So yeah, if you're watching this out on YouTube World, welcome. First live stream. Completely unannounced, I just thought I'd try it. So just sat here playing. I've just recorded a video and thought I'd give it a go. I had to Had to set it up, sort of request access to the service, and I had no idea how long it was going to take to do that. It said it could be 24 hours, but actually I just checked and it wasn't. So turned out it wasn't so long at all. Right, just coming up. Funnily enough, we've just gone through a line speed to 25, which hasn't appeared, and now it has. And we've just got another one to 40. So hopefully by the time I hit 25, if I start throttling up, yeah, we just jumped up to 40, so we can throttle up a little bit now. Because actually we can then stick at 40 all the way to our stop. Because the next change is in a mile to 30, so that's fine. But I love this in the dark, it looks amazing. Just get it at 40, we're at 38, 34, 39. That'll do, we'll just coast. Ooh, scenario starting there, that's interesting. Which is quite cool. I've noticed that if you're in service mode, you can access scenarios directly. It's quite cool, just jump out straight into a scenario. It's pretty clever. Like that. But yeah, I'm really getting into this into this game. It's really kind of fun. Just acknowledge that. Yeah, it was a shame I couldn't figure out the safety systems on the German train, but anyway. I'll watch continue to watch the train guy, and I'm sure that he'll cover that off at some point, and I'll figure it out. Then I'll be able to apply it myself, which is cool. Here we are at Reading. There we go. Short one, but different. Low passengers. Interesting. Unlock the doors. There we go. And I'm guessing that will probably officially end my my job. How does it look with the... because it's gradually getting lighter outside. But there's quite a lot of light coming from the station now. Taking the cab light off. That was quite cool. It's a little trip. We're a little bit late, but not so late, not so bad. Lock doors. Objective complete. Oh, where are we actually taking a service? Oh, okay, cool. Alright. Then let's go. Funny, because it looked like it was just a shunting job. So I kind of figured once we got to Reading that'd be it, but no, we're keeping going. Cool. I may have to stop this relatively soon. I'm expecting the house to be descended on. Family's out at the moment. But yeah. Well, if I don't finish it off, I can always do it in another video. There's plenty more to go. I'm going to start doing more stuff in service mode, as well as combined with finishing off some of the scenarios. Got a yellow signal. Right. Oh no. I was going to say, got a red signal. No, got a yellow signal. Get a little bit more. Mind you, we're about to hit that 30 limit, so there's no point in going crazy. Could give it a little bit more though, just to get to 30. 25. Oh, it's just for a line track change. Over the points. Gone up to 40 now, which is obviously the speed on this track. And now up to 90. Just acknowledge that. So for as long as that we don't get another yellow signal coming up. Okay. To keep an eye on that, we get there. It's 0.6 miles away, so hopefully I was going to say I'll keep this over the horn in case we come up to any stations, but it's dark. I'm not sure I'm going to know. So we won't. Right, so there's the yellow. Is it a double yellow or a single yellow? Can't see yet. It's just twinkling in the distance. Looks like it could be a single. If so, I'm going to have to slow down. Tell you what, we're not going to make Twyford at 6:46. 2 and a bit minutes. Oh, it's a double, so we're okay. We're obviously just following something though. It's cool though. AWS, thank you very much. I'm still alive and still awake. In the dark, the lights don't seem to do much, do they? Can't really see much of the track. Which I have to say I would find very nerve-wracking. Ooh, green light, green light, green light. Now we're running. Here we go. Still not going to make Twyford in a minute though, are we? No chance. Acknowledge AWS. Yeah, I suppose the one thing about doing one at night, you can't really see much. So sorry about that. Just me in the cab. Did I put the cab lights on? Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Which I suppose is actually a curiosity. Actually, that's quite atmospheric. Are there gauge lights? Lights for the dials? No. Right, yellow signal. Still a yellow signal. 1.4 miles to go. Approaching 90 miles an hour. Yeah, because some of the trains, there are actually you know, lights in the gauges, but I haven't seen any yet in this train. Still a yellow, red signal. Just going to brake a little bit. Chances are it'll clear before we get too close, but just in cases. This rate we're going to go through it and I'm going to fail. Ooh, we're going to stop, we're going to stop, we're going to stop. We're going to stop, we're going to stop. We'll stop, we'll stop, we'll stop, we'll stop, we'll stop. We will stop. I'm going to get a ticking off for using the emergency brake, but we will stop. Right, so I'm just going to edge it forwards. He says. That's kind of weird, seem to have lost power. Completely. Maybe it's because we're at the red light and we're not that close to it, but maybe because we've stopped in front of it, it's still red. Maybe the train's just going, no, 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 no. You ain't going no place, mister. Oh, now we're starting to creep forwards. Okay. Strange. We're on a slight downhill slope. So let's just brake a little bit. I mean, there's nothing, you know. Engine start, engine stop. I mean, there's nothing to say that we shouldn't be alright, so We'll wait till the signal clears, which I'm assuming it will do at some point, and then hopefully we'll be on our way. Maybe. Let's see if we can request permission to pass. Denied. Woohoo! Harsh. was worth a question. Brilliant. Gauge dimmer. Ah, there it is. That's bright as it gets. Looks like it. Oh, interesting. So it basically has several settings. Cool. Well, I quite like it at its brightest, so we'll leave it at that. I knew there might be something somewhere. So I'm just going to knock that off and see. Can we creep forwards now? Will it let us? Nope. Oh, yes, it will. So at least we know when the signal does clear, we can actually go. That is assuming that the signal does clear. This is interesting. I've never been held at a red light on this game before. I wonder how long we sat here. I mean, I hate to say it, much as I love it, I'm really enjoying it, but it does have a few bugs, and now and again the weirdest things happen. So I don't know. Ah, train the other direction. Is that why we were being held? Was he on my line, maybe? Would seem odd, but not beyond the realms of possibility. Don't want to risk getting too close. Okay. Well, this is interesting. Let's go and have a look around. Wow, that's cool. Look at that. Nice. No idea what that body of water is on either side of the track. Looks pretty cool though. 10 to 7 in the morning. When did we say we were? Spring. Yeah, it's going to be up before it gets light. Just wondering how far ahead can we get to try and figure out why we can't go anywhere. It's still red. Still red. Next one looks green. I've no idea how far ahead we can actually get with this. Ooh, is that a train? No. Interesting. Well, here's the station that I'm assuming we're going for. I don't see anything in front of us. Oh, there is. There is a train at the station. Well, how cool is that? Still got its doors open. Kind of assuming it's going to go somewhere soon. That's interesting. Not sure what that icon means. Well, hopefully it's going soon. It's pretty cool though, isn't it? Look at that. Station all lit up. But those people are chilly stood on that platform. There's a driver in here. Can you go, mate? Come on. Hello. That's kind of weird that you can just open his door like that. Right, come on. Let's have it. What if I shut his doors for him? Do you think that will make him go? I can't go anywhere because there's a bloke sat in front of me. This is. I mean, I love the fact there is actually a train at the station. I think that's really cool. I'm just going to go along and shut his doors, just because I can. But I find it a little bit frustrating that we're just sat here waiting for him to move and he's not moving, and he's got a green signal. So it literally is him that we're waiting for. 6:52. I was supposed to be in Twyford at 6:46. because I'm not in the cab, I can't make the request to pass the danger. But I mean, frankly, there's a train right in front of me, so that's pretty unlikely to happen. Mind you, there's enough space on the platform. It's long enough for two of these little trains. Because there's also a train here as well, though that one is currently just sat. Doesn't have its doors open. Yep, there's no platform on that side. Does this one have a driver? It's a bit strange. Just, you know, typical that something like this would happen. My first live stream, I'm just going to be sat here waiting. Well, I said I probably won't be too much longer anyway, to be honest. It's a bit of a shame if we can't finish our service during our video. It'd be somewhat frustrating, frankly. It's quite cool to see the sort of smoke coming out. Oh, he's going! Woohoo! Right, okay, so let's try this then. If I can do this. Ooh, proceed at restricted speed. There we go. Nice. Brilliant. Well, fair play. Well, at least it's not my fault we're late, because we were going to be late. But now we're not. But yeah, obviously there's going to be another red signal because he's only just gone through it. Interesting, it said proceed at restricted speed. It doesn't say what the restricted speed should be. 15 seems reasonable. I don't know what the sort of limit is. There's probably something specified. Some sort of standard. I'll Google it, see if I can find out. But yeah, this is kind of fun. I like this. And it's good actually. It's little things like that actually make it feel like a real railway. I mean, it's quite impressive that, you know, you can actually, although I've got, you know, a service that I'm supposed to be in a station for a particular time, but actually get stuck behind another train. That's pretty cool. To be fair, you know, that is pretty cool. Right, a little bit of light braking. It's quite a long platform, so I don't think we've got any problems particularly. In fact, I'm actually going to switch that off. Do it from here. Maybe actually a little bit of power just to get us a bit further along the platform. Already late, so you know, there's no point in worrying about that too much, is there? That'll do. Very nice. That was fun. I was a bit worried. There was a minute there when I was thinking, slightly renowned for not having, you know, for having occasional failures. This game, so there was always a risk. But yeah, we made it. I have no idea whether we need to continue, but I kind of need to stop. This took a bit longer than I thought. It was quite fun though. I do hope you've enjoyed this my first attempt at a live broadcast. If you did, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, maybe you found this because I happen to do a live broadcast. You know, check out some of the videos. Feel free to subscribe if you want to. And otherwise, I'll see you again on Train Sim World very soon. Bye bye for now.